morning, everyone. I'm still in the middle of nowhere for Eric's birthday trip, and he wants to go for a hike. So obviously I have to put on makeup. He like made fun of me. He's like, "You're putting on makeup to go on a hike?" I'm like, yes! I have to put on makeup to do literally anything on the planet.
I'm insecure.
Anyway, I'm so excited because we're gonna go on a little hike, and then we're gonna go to like see these crazy like sandy rock formations. I don't even know what they're called. Sand caves or something. I told Eric 5 minutes and it's been 10 minutes. So I just need to go. Oh, he's back so we can go and I'm not ready. I'm about to get in trouble. It's been only a couple minutes.
It's been 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Nice.
I'm almost ready to go. I just put on mascara. Okay, I need to focus. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Hike mascara?
Hike mascara. It's
What's
hiking
happening?
mascara. It helps me to see on my hikes. This is crazy. That was a really hard hike because it was on sand. So it made it like really hard and it's really hot. So I'm very out of shape. But look at that. Isn't this crazy? What something I didn't expect is that it's literally like, it sounds hollow and it all kind of just breaks apart. Here's a chunk of the cliff. Just kind of falls off, which makes it very scary that I'm underneath a bunch of it. I feel like this can't be safe. So Eric was just reading about it and he said it's petrified sand. It's not rock.
160 million year old petrified.
160 million year old petrified sand. That's why it's like, when you step on it, love, it sounds hollow. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's just really old sand.
And he said that people lived in that cave. We can't go into the cave. This is just a cliff that's about to fall on me. Eric said that people lived in that cave for 8,000 years.
Yeah, so there was kind of migration patterns and they would, use it for different things, but like during different points of human evolution over 8,000 years, people lived in that cave.
That's pretty cool. Okay, we're back from the walk, the hike. It was really fun. It was really cool. The cave was cool, but like what was cooler was just walking through the desert and looking at the like landscapes, because when I booked this hotel, I was like, this hotel has so much like acclaim and like it's got such a good reputation. And I was like, I don't really get it. Like it's beautiful and looks seems really cool, but like why is everyone freaking out over these like desert cliffs? But it's because you can't capture it in videos and pictures. Like it doesn't matter what kind of camera you use or what angles you use or how close or far away you are or anything, like you cannot capture the like magnificence of like these cliffs and mountains and just landscapes unless you're here looking at it in person. It was really cool just like walking around and looking around, but heat makes me sick. I don't know why. I've kind of always been like that. Like if I get too hot, I get nauseous. I get really, really, really sick. It might be dehydration. I don't know. So first of all, why do I look green right now? I need to be putting on a bathing suit. The sink just started talking to me. I need to be putting on a bathing suit. Eric's at the pool. I had to stay behind because I was feeling so sick, but now I'm starting to feel better. We're going on another really cool hike today. So but I need to put on a bathing suit. I'm gonna put this on and I'm gonna go back. There's a rock in the pool. I feel so like I don't fit in at this place. Shh. It's so quiet.
Swim away.
Swim with me.
Let's go.
You know, I'm now embarrassed because there's footage that you took of me while we were on the hike.
Yeah?
And I watched it and I was like, is that how I walk?
Yeah. You walk.
So now when you're
Your hiking strut.
wild.
Your hiking strut was like.
And then now you're like swim away and I'm like, oh no, I'm like what I think I look like is like this graceful swan and I'm gonna watch it back and it's gonna be like,
you hiking from behind is like.
it's wild.
Wild.
I'm so sorry you had to watch that for an hour and a half. Okay, we're about to leave to go on this little adventure to like sand caves or something. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to make my hair look not as Frisball Town, USA. It's not going very well for me because I'm late. So I actually just have to go. I can't be like curling my hair, which is so stupid because we're literally gonna be hiking. It's gonna be in a bun, but it's just, I have so much hair. It hurts when I wear it up in a ponytail or a bun. And so I wanna be able to wear it down. Okay, but Houston, we have a problem. First of all, I'm an idiot and we're going hiking and I wanted to wear this outfit, but it's white. So that's really stupid because why are you wearing white where you're going hiking in the dirt? Like they literally said, it's not a hard hike. You just should know that you're gonna get really dirty. It's really sandy. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll wear this. Like stupid. So I shouldn't wear this. But the other shorts just aren't as comfortable as these shorts. I have this, which is girls just want to have fundamental rights. This is not a good hiking outfit. white so hard because it's like freaking see-through. So you can see my bra, which makes me feel uncomfortable. Like I feel like everyone's just gonna be like, oh, I can see your bra. No, am I like an old woman? Like, does no one care about that kind of stuff? Okay, this one hair is straight. This is what I'm talking about. But one hair, like this is why curly hair is annoying. It's like your whole head is curly or frizzy or wavy or whatever, and then there's like one hair that's like, nah. Oh my God, I am so late, you guys. Also, I wanted to wear my boots. I want to wear these, but they don't match with this. I mean, I guess they do. I don't know how to match things. I gotta go.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Oh my gosh.
This is called Navajo sandstone. There's iron, magnesium, zinc, and calcium in these rocks. So that's what makes that red and orange color.
This is the coolest place. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I'm losing my mind. This is so awesome. This is one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. It's pretty cool. It's like going through this it's a tight squeeze in here. I can't, if I keep saying it looks like we're in like a Dr. Seuss book or something. It looks so cool. That was beautiful. Oh my God. That was such a cool experience. I didn't know what to expect and I loved it. But we got back, we're gonna go back to the pool, but we realized I never showed you up here. I don't think I did. Yesterday when I showed you the hotel room, I didn't show you this part of the hotel room. So I'm going up the little stairs, and up here we have a little bed. It overlooks, obviously all the incredible mountain range moments. We have a telescope so we can look at the stars and a heater if it gets cold. But isn't this fabulous? Look at this. But yeah, that was a really cool experience. The whole thing was just awesome. It was just like these cool slot canyons, is that what they're called? I didn't know we were gonna get this, but we got a private guide, like a private tour guide. He was so nice and he was so smart and he taught us so much about the indigenous people here and all about like the history of the land and how those things form, and like it was just so awesome. It was such a cool, wonderful experience. I've never seen anything like that in my life. It literally looked like we were in like a cartoon or like a Dr. Seuss book. It didn't, like, my brain couldn't comprehend that I was like seeing such cool, beautiful formations in front of me. Like, it was so cool. So basically all this land was underwater. They've found like water dinosaur fossils around here. Like I think right on the land that this hotel is built on, they've found like water dinosaur fossils. Anyway, so once all the water went away, it was left with just sand dunes all over here. Like this is all just like sand dunes, it's all sand. And then like water would pour on the sand, and the sand is really fine and really soft here. It feels like flour, like it's like so fine. So like water, when it rained, would come and like make it kind of more mud, and then more sand would come on top of that, like as the wind blew. And so wherever the water fell would like harden into like a paste or like a cement almost, and make these huge mountains or mesas. And then the wind would come and blow sand around them, and then water would come and go through and make these caverns. So it was like, it's made by water and wind essentially over millions of years. It's really cool. It was really cool to see it all, but now we're gonna go to the pool. Okay, I'm in the hot tub now, and Eric insisted that we try that viral TikTok drink.
A Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah.
Bagliato. With Prosecco in it.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
If you're on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. The one where that girl, what's her name? I don't remember her name, but it's like, she goes, she asked what her favorite drink is, and she goes, Negroni, Spagliato, with a bit of Prosecco in it. But the way she says it is like, she's flirting so hard, and everyone just got so obsessed with it, because they're like,
It's just tantalizing.
It's tantalizing. Yeah, it's like, it's so attractive how she says it. It's like, oh my goodness. So anyway, it went viral on TikTok, and Eric was like, we have to try it. So we got it. Guys, it's not good. So this is what it looks like. And it literally tastes like nail polish remover with like car oil. I'm not a big alcohol drinker, so like to me kind of all alcohol is not very good. Like I don't really like the taste of most. I like wine and beer sometimes. That's kind of where I stop. So this is just like, it tastes like, it is so not good.
It's very specific. It's like an acquired taste. It's very specific.
It's very specific.
I wouldn't order a Negroni, let alone with Prosecco in it.
It's intense. Yeah. Not good, but cheers. We are at dinner, and we went over to a different area of this like resort. This is more like the glamping area. Clearly, look at how we're glamping. But anyway, it's very dark outside because we're out in the middle of nowhere. So it took a minute for our eyes to adjust to realize that right here where it looks pitch black to you, by the way, that's Jupiter. But over here, it's pitch black. But when your eyes adjust, you'll notice that it's a huge, massive mountain. Like we're literally up against like this huge, beautiful rock. It is towering over the sky with Jupiter blaring down on us. It's so cool, but it took us a couple minutes for our eyes to adjust. So we sat down, we're like, oh, it's pitch black. And then all of a sudden we're like, oh, there's like a mountain here. So I wonder if I can get my phone to adjust so you guys can see. Look at this. I think my phone is trying to adjust. But this is our view at dinner. And there's Miss Jupy. Eric's so mad at me.
I'm not. You're insane.
He's very frustrated with me. I feel like I have food in my teeth. I do. We just had dinner, but it was like a tasting menu dinner. So we're not full, and it's only like 9:30. And so we know everything closes at 10, all the food. So we know that we're gonna be hungry by like 11 or 12 if we don't eat more. We wanted to order a couple of things, and we just fought over who was going to do it because we both hate talking on the phone.
A s'mores kit?
And he begged me to do it, and I was like, I can't, it's stressing me out too much. So he's like, oh, you're the worst. I'm about to get cozy because we're gonna go up on the top deck and look at the stars. So I'm gonna get dressed. I'll see you guys in a little bit. We just watched the stars, looked at the stars up on the little deck. Eric saw shooting stars for the first time ever. You saw 3. One he thinks was a bat. It wasn't a bat, it was literally a shooting star. And they got us a little s'more kit sent to our room so we can have s'mores out by our little fires. That's what we're gonna do right now. And then we're gonna go to bed because we have to fly home tomorrow. Cute little fire. How cute is that? You can't see anything because it's too dark out here. You won't be able to see anything, but we're gonna have some s'mores. I'm toasting a marshmallow. I'm toasting some marshmallows on the fire. Yum. Okay, I'm gonna answer some questions from the vlog today. Eden's Paranormal Garden said the meanest thing to me. She said, am I the only one that is wishing for a pregnancy announcement in 6 weeks after this trip? Ha ha ha. Let's hope. Love, did you hear that? No, that is very rude. I am not hoping for that. Decided to come inside. I felt like I was being too loud. I was like worried if there were people next to me. Anyway, that's very rude of you to assume that because we don't want that, right, Lovey?
No.
We're very done. Next comment. OMG, Colleen, I hope you know that you have to pay for everything you open in the fridge and snack bar. So yes, I do know that, and I never touch the drinks or snacks at hotels because they're always way overpriced, and obviously I know that you get charged, but this is an all-inclusive resort, so actually all that stuff is included, and so it's not free because like it's all included in the price of the hotel. I do know that to be true though. At every other hotel, I steer clear of all the beverages and snacks. Tortilla talk question for spooky season. Have the kids ever done anything spooky, such as stare at or talk to something that isn't there? If not, do you or Eric have any spooky childhood stories you're willing to share? We actually were telling each other spooky childhood stories last night. The only spooky thing that one of the kids has done is Flynn once, I talked about it in the vlogs. Flynn once was like, I was putting him to sleep, and I can't remember the full thing. You guys will probably remember it better than I do. I was putting him to sleep and he was like, I saw a little girl on the beach and her name was something something. Like, and he said her name.
Yeah, he's done a couple things like that.
And I was like, what? And I was like, what little girl? He's like, he was like, on the beach. She was walking on the beach tonight. And I was like, what? But then I told that story and a bunch of you told me that there was like a storyline of some ghost that was a little girl on a beach or something on some some YouTube truck show or something. And so he was just reciting some cartoon to me that I didn't know he had seen. He must have watched it with you or something because I didn't know. Did you know what that one was?
What it was like a ghost, something that had a specific name. And so
he sang the name of the ghost.
Was like, oh, there's this truck show.
Yeah, there's
on
some
YouTube,
like truck
and
ghost.
there's a ghost named that.
But before I knew it was a TV show or a cartoon, I freaked out because it was weird to hear my like 2-year-old saying like, there was a ghost named this. It's a little girl on the beach, blah, blah, blah. But other than that, he hasn't really done anything, right?
No, not really. If he wakes up from bad dreams, he just calls them peekings.
Peekings?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he says, I did no peekings last night, meaning like he peeked. That's what it
Like
means.
he didn't like wake up and like peek around.
So like if he had a good night's
How was
sleep.
your sleep? I had a great sleep.
No peekings,
No
or only
peekings.
one peeking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where he got that.
But I don't know either, but more than one peeking is like, yeah.
More than one peeking. There is some mornings where I go, how did you sleep? And he goes, not great. I had a lot of peekings. Done that to you?
Story of my life.
This person said, you should have just been in the moment with your husband on this trip, especially considering it's so short. I feel so bad for him. You have your camera out the whole entire time and you talk to the camera instead of him.
Happy birthday, Eric.
So, I just have to say, I don't know if you know this, but 12 minutes, which is how long that vlog was, 12 minutes is not how long a day is. There's more than 12 minutes in 24 hours, which is how long a day is.
So, man. I'm so angry. You should say that we even talked about it. You were like,
yeah, of course. Eric and I have a very, very
communicative
relationship, especially when it comes to my job, because I've been doing this forever and he was never doing social media before me, really. We're very, very open. We talk about it all the time. Yeah, we had a conversation when we got here about like, am I gonna vlog on this trip? How much? What are you comfortable with? What are you comfortable with? What do you want? What do I want? And we talk about it, and we're always, I feel like that's never an awkward or tense conversation between the two of us. I feel like it's always like a good, really healthy conversation. And if we feel like something shouldn't be filmed, we don't film it. Oh, we wanna remember this and we wanna share it, we do. And if we wanna film it just for us, we do. Yeah, we're very open about it, but I just think it's so, I liked that comment.
Anybody else that's filming or taking pictures on their vacation.
But I just thought it was funny. My vlog that I posted today was 12 minutes long. And like, you looked at a 12-minute video where we were together the whole time.
But thanks for the birthday wish.
And they were like, the whole 24 hours. They thought for just because you saw 12 minutes of the day, that meant I didn't spend any time with him. I just thought that was funny. I was like,
you spent more time in the bathroom just now.
That's true. Earlier today, I spent definitely more time in the bathroom. No, yeah, I thought that comment was funny, but anyway.
If you'd have filmed just yourself in the bathroom,
it'd be a longer vlog.
It'd be like an hour-and-a-half long vlog.
Next question. Katie said, are you gonna make a main channel video of the whole hair cutting process? I'd love to see that. That's the plan. I'm gonna cut my hair off. I wanna get bangs and chop it all off.
Like
I want
Uma
bangs.
Thurman in Pulp Fiction?
I don't know what that means. I'm either gonna do bangs and like still kind of have long hair, like maybe like here or something, but like with bangs, or I'm gonna do bangs and like pretty short hair, or I'm just gonna do short hair with no bangs. Or I also thought about dyeing the underpart like a bright purple. What do you think I should do?
You look amazing, whatever you do.
I don't know what to do, but I'm just gonna cut in 2 days. But yes, I want to film the whole process.
Are you doing it or is someone?
No, I got my girl to do it.
Oh, great. Yeah, I would go to the most extreme.
The most extreme?
I don't think you've ever done a haircut before.
I know, I never get my hair cut. But see, now I'm like liking it long. And actually the day where I said I was gonna cut my hair short, I got a couple comments like, ew, don't cut your hair short. You don't go with short hair, keep it long. It's way better. So now I'm like, ugh, should I cut it?
Two people said that? Did two people say, yeah, cut it short?
No, kind of everyone's just like, cool. Like no one really cared. That's the thing, is like people either go like, cool, do whatever you want. Or they go like, ew, no. Like the strong opinions are the ones who hate the idea of me cutting my hair.
Well, who's gonna have a strong opinion? Definitely cut it, because then that would be insulting.
The same girl who's mad at me for not spending 12 minutes with you without the camera on, that's the one who's gonna be mad at me. Probably the same person who doesn't want me to cut my hair.
She's really busy.
Anyway, I'm gonna shower and we're gonna go to bed and go see our babies tomorrow. Thanks for watching. But I need to turn this camera off until this video gets too long.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Worst birthday ever. All right, love you guys. Bye.